Hello everyone, I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Recon Wildlands open beta on the GeForce GTX 1050 Ti for FPS monitoring. This time I won't be using cam due to easy anti-cheat, the anti-cheat software solution this game uses, so in the meantime I'll be using MSI Afterburner. So Recon Wildlands open beta, I'll do 1080p, 900p, 720p and 1440p. To skip any of those sections of the video, check the description below. So well, for all resolutions I'm going to try to get 60 frames per second, except at 1440p. So at 1080p first you'll see my 30 frames per second configuration, which prefers quality over performance, so I'm targeting 30 frames. Then I'll lower the settings, trying to get 60 frames per second, but it will be very difficult, even at lower settings. This game uses a lot of CPU, and even if I put a better CPU, it's hard to maintain 60 frames per second. So I hope that the final game fixes all these issues. Then at 900p and 720p I just cranked up the settings a little bit more in order to be closer to 30 or 60 frames per second compared to 1080p, but that was obvious since it's a lower resolution. I also tried the highest setting at 720p. It was fine for a while, but then it dropped below 30 frames per second, so I had to do some tweaking. So personally my best configuration would be a mix between medium and high on 1080p. It's not 30 or 60, but it's in the middle. It's around 40-45 frames, so that's good enough for me. But now I'm going to talk to you about the options menu and what to tweak if you want to do that by yourself. One important thing, this game sometimes when you just flip the camera around behind you, for example, it drops the frame rate like 10 to 15 FPS, but then a couple seconds later it recovers. It might be loading some stuff in the background, that should be why. So in the options menu, what you should consider lowering first is ambient occlusion. It's a big hit to the frame rate. SSBC looks good and doesn't kill the frame rate as much as HBO+, so I suggest you choose that one. Then draw distance, level of detail and vegetation quality. They don't affect the frame rate that much, but they use more CPU. The only one that I saw a bigger hit to the frame rate was on level of detail from very high to ultra. If you use ultra, it's a huge hit to the frame rate, but very high is like a 6 FPS boost compared to ultra. So I suggest lowering that and avoiding ultra on level of detail. The same with vegetation quality. If you keep it on ultra, it's a big hit to the frame rate, so lower it a little bit, it'll still look great. Then shadows we have off, medium, high, very high or ultra. That controls the resolution of the shadows and at which distance we start seeing lower resolution shadows. If you use medium, for example, you still get shadows that look good, but in short ranges they lose a lot of quality, so keep that in mind. If you use ultra, they are very high resolution shadows and they are visible on long distances. Then on the terrain quality, controls the complexity of the terrain using tessellation, so I suggest keeping this on medium or high if you don't have anything over a GTX 1050 Ti, and it uses some VRAM too. Then one other thing that can kill performance in some areas is long range shadows, which extends the draw distance of the shadows, for saying it some way. And God rays can also have a big hit to the frame rate, so keep that in mind. So I suggest you just turn it off. It's a good FPS boost and you won't really notice it that much while playing. And on textures, if you have a 2GB video card, just keep it on low. They look terrible, but medium uses more than 2GB of VRAM. Unless you keep the rest on the lowest, there you can get away with that, but I don't recommend it. It looks much worse. If you have a 4GB video card, for example a 1050 Ti or an RX 470, just keep it on ultra, the textures, ultra or high. If you keep it on ultra, you can get away with it easily, but if you crank up the terrain quality, for example, it will use more than 4GB of VRAM, so keep that in mind. What I really like about this menu is that it shows you the differences between the options, so you can really know what you are changing. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
enemy activity nearby.
I got a narco over here.
Point him out.
Over by the helo.
That's a kill.
They're gonna spot you. Back up.
Hey, we got a narco next to the dump.
¿Hablar de esos güeyes, cabrón?
Pinche rancho de mierda.
Güey, me acabo de tatuar una serpiente en la espalda.
I heard a Sicario over here,
Tell me where.
by the stack of tires.
Parece que hay,
Eso de la chingada la coca últimamente.
yo tengo de lectiva, pero...
They're on alert.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's got to know where our lovebirds are. But he's sitting in an Unidad firebase. That's a kill.
Take cover! Fuck, engaging.
Pinche puto, nomás suéltame, cabrón. Y te voy a hacer ver tus...
Tango down.
¡Eso es todo! ¡Oiga usted, libérenos!
Damn, that guy's dead.
Who's up for plugging a rebel radio station back in? Got the location of a dead one right here.
¿Qué chingados esperas? A partir de la madre con todo. Vamos a enseñarles quién manda. ¡Disparen!
They're coming right at us. What? Opening fire on these fuckers.
El equipo de asalto ya viene para acá. Estamos dentro. A todas las unidades, comiencen el ataque.
Boom, target down.
Shit, take cover.
Vamos a mandar ahora mismo a los equipos especiales de asalto. Aguanten un poco más.
Enemy killed.
Frag out. Get some. Hostile killed. Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain. Oh, he's dead. Man down over here.
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there.
That's a kill.
Oh, hell, that was a rebel. Son of a bitch. Man down, man down. Grenade! Grenade, get to cover. We got a fucking man down.
He's down.
Hang in there, I'm coming to you.
Watch the checkpoint.
Fuck. How about you not let me get shot next time?
Man down.
Put him in a body bag.
Actividad enemiga detectada en nueva posición.
Oh, shit, this still hurts. Man down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down. Heads up, hostile presence.
Eyes on a grunt. He's alone. Over by the checkpoint.
Okay, this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that. Ooh. We got a grunt all by his lonesome. In the bunker. Back it up, back it up.
Target down.
Sniper's got us targeted.
Soldados enemigos moviéndose por la zona. Fuego a discreción. Ahora.
Ready. Hold the opening
Vamos a
fire.
mandar ahora mismo a los equipos especiales de asalto. Aguanten un poco más.
Tango down.
Check your fucking targets, that's a civilian. Grenade, move!
Get a stack of tires, watch out. You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
God damn, that was close. Fucking hell!